Well. Let me make sure this isn't too loud. But yeah, unstable what? What's unstable about this? Come on. Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I might actually have to... Alright. Well, that's why I test. So here's what I'm going to do. I changed the bitrate and I changed that a little bit. Let me just stop real quick, swap the bitrate, see if that fixes it. I wish I could change that on the fly, but I have to stop in order to do that, I think. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Let me try. What if I do this? Okay, it's letting me change it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, but I can't change. Okay. I think I need to go back to what I had, unfortunately. Because the 60 frames per second isn't holding for some reason. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me stop this real quick. Let me see if I could do this without stopping the stream. It'll be a little weird, but this is something I want to test out. Let me see if I can do it. Hey, yes. That worked. Same stream, too. Same stream. I just went into Task Manager and ended it, and then set the settings and didn't have to start a whole new stream for that. Go Task Manager. Wow. Okay. Anyways, when I put it back down to 30, I wanted to try 60 to see how it would go, but looks like our bitrate's not holding up for some reason. Although it still says 60, but I have it green over on my stuff. I don't know. Anyways, it says 60, but I think it's 30, but that's okay. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and get started then. Hello and welcome everyone to Horror Bash. This is our third week of Horror Bash, and we're going to be playing some modded Call of Duty Black Ops. And this is going to be not a custom map. Dare I say, it is going to be something a lot different from that. But it is still going to be zombies. Just a little bit different than what you might know. Okay. So, instead of being custom zombie maps, I'm going to be playing multiplayer. And it's going to be a private match, of course, but I'm going to need... I don't see anything about players on here. Give me 1 second. zombie survival change mode. Earthquakes, war streaks, settings. Let me just start a match real quick before I start up this. I want to make sure everything is working properly. I can't tell how to set the number of bots and stuff because I'm going to need that for this to work. Okay, everything seems to be working. All right. End this here and we'll start it up. So yes, I got everything prepared here for Horror Bash. To start off, we're going to be playing some Black Ops, and we're going to be doing modded Call of Duty Black Ops. This is on the PC version, and looks like each time I start a new one, I'm going to have to do this. Okay. Change that. I wonder if I have to change the mode too. Anyways, we're going to be trying different maps, but there's going to be custom modes. The first one I'm going to be playing is called Zombie X, and well, let me just bring it up. Zombie X. The first one we're going to be playing is called Zombie X, and that's going to be on firing range. I also want to try some of the other maps too, to just get a feel for it. I don't know if we'll be going through every single map because, well, if you'll see, there's like 14-ish maps, right? Maybe a bit more. I kind of pretty quickly there, but yeah, there's just so many of these, and you know, there being like 14 maps here and stuff, I feel like we should just go through a few of them, starting with firing range, of course. You're going to be playing the Zombie X game mode, which I think there are 3 different modes here: onslaught, survival. So survive the zombie onslaught, survival waves of angry zombies, and then survive the zombie invasion. So we're going to be Zombie X, so we're going to survive the zombie invasion, and then we'll try some of the other modes on some of the other maps. So did this get louder on me? Okay. So let me turn the game audio back on. I'm gonna get some music going while we do this. A few more. Open here. Alright, here we go. Maybe I could turn it up a little bit. So what am I going to use? Personally, the weapon I always use is there, but why don't I use a default loadout just to make it a slightly more interesting? And go with an SMG. Zombie Horde. have no idea where the zombies are going to be. I mean, we can revive people. I might even switch up to a controller eventually. Just for now, I'm using this. Can I get the ray gun or anything, or no? I'm curious. I have no idea how to set how many NPCs there are at the moment. If there are. Actually. I do not see anything here. Do I need to do something differently? I think there's too many NPCs. I think next time I'm going to set it to a few fewer. I just have to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I think it did it wrong with the NPCs. Give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and reset it real quick. And see if I can do anything to fix this, because this ain't right. This ain't right. Yeah, it's gonna disconnect me anyway. Let me see if there's anything I can do. I have to just edit the options of the game. Pre-match. Turn options. Where do I choose this? Pretty sure there's a place where I can edit this. Subjects. How do I do that? Okay. Response. Eisenhofen. Respond. How is this not here? I know there's an option for it. I know there's an option somewhere. Rematch. Have I done something wrong to it? This is... Maybe I did something wrong with this. Okay, I guess it's just simply here, but it's not. It's just not letting me change anything. How am I going to do this? I guess the only thing I can do is keep balance teamed, yeah. And auto balance team. But I thought there was some way to set like the... Is it? Huh. Maybe. Here's one thing I'm going to test real quick. This versus square round limit. Team options. Team only. Hardcore. Shots radar. All that. Give me 1 second. I don't know why this doesn't exist. And I remember doing it. Wait a minute. Okay, let me see. Friends and enemies. Okay, let me try something real quick. I don't know if this will work. Because the mod's not loading up for this, so... So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this. I'm going to test it on my end real quick. Just to see how it works before I bring it up. Yeah, this is just Team Deathmatch. Okay, in order to play the mod, I have to do it through a private match, which is alright. And here we go. So... we just play private match. Let me set the game up. And the best I can do for now, because I can't really see any way to, like, change it is just to try to auto balance the team. I feel like there were some options though, like game mode options, hardcore, allow headshots, rare respawn options, lives and health. Like there used to be more stuff that I could do, but I think we're just kind of stuck to this for the mode. At least I think I have some stuff, but is that? Let me switch over to the game now. Did it? Seriously? Why can't I? 7? Okay, give me 1 second. I don't know what's going on here. It's not clicked fast enough. But I can't even, like... I can't do anything. Okay, I might have... my game. I can't do anything. This is stupid. Come on. Okay. The game's messed up to the point where I have to use Task Manager to end it because I can't even use it. What am I doing? End task, yes. I had everything set up, but damn. Okay. Alright. Do I have to set all this up too? I apologize. I'm gonna deal with some other stuff here too at the same time. Anyways. Alright. Anyways, I'm gonna stop messing with that other stuff and focus on this now. But I just need to get everything loaded. I thought my settings would be saved. Great. There's no point literally to doing any of that. I hate how it doesn't save my settings. Set the right resolution, but it just does not save. So it forces me to have to go in here to set it again. Yes, but it saved my refresh rate for some reason. Okay. New firing range. Mode. I'm just gonna start the game. What we're gonna do. Okay. Hopefully. Hoping this time it's been balanced. Because I did set it. There is a ray gun. Is there any reason I shouldn't just keep doing this till I get it? Ow. Oh wait, there's more hellhounds. Okay. How many of these are there? I just know the ray gun's in here. And we don't even have to pay for it. Although I do need to collect it. I keep hearing them, but I don't see anything. There it is. I have no way to change how many teammates I have or anything. Otherwise I would. If it was up to me, I'd probably go with maybe like 4 or something instead. Must be very hard to get the ray gun. The FAMAS. Wait, my health doesn't come back, does it? Here's my idea. How about I go over this way, at least to encounter something? But explode when a zombie. I feel like there aren't any. Okay. So there are some. So what's the point of the cash and stuff? Do we use the points for anything? Oh, did everyone... Oh. I didn't realize everyone got turned. This might actually be a useful gun for this particular moment. Great. Alright. Well... that is an interesting way for this to work, that is for sure. That is an interesting game mode. So it looks like what tends to happen here what is it? Oh, is it going onto another map automatically? Oh. Okay, it's automatically going to go to different maps for us. Can I get the ray gun or no? Oh wait, I can get... How do I get this? I can get ammo. You're not a zombie. I can't test this stuff out. Alright, so I can't get anything, but I don't have enough money for it either. Since when did they get so aggressive? What is that going to do for me? Great. So what am I now? Am I a zombie? Oh, this is 500. Before it was free, now it costs, so... Purchase kill streak item. Backward. Death machine, attack dogs. Okay. I'm starting to see how it works. Whose team am I on right at the moment? I assume I'm still fighting zombies, right? Upgraded sites. $200, so maybe worth. We've been moved from a glitch area. How is this fair? How is that fair? What did I do? Ooh, I kind of like this, though. What do we have here? Speed. 'm not sure. There are more of them over here? There are so many of them. Oh. So you get to be a zombie. Reinforce hunters. Wait. Why do I just get absolutely taken out? Like, that doesn't make much sense. Alright, I have to give it a minute. This mode's a lot harder than I thought it would be. I might actually switch to a controller after this one. Problem is I have to start the game. Press 7. Alright, I'm spectating, so I'm gonna do some stuff while this is going on, right? Let me see if I can switch. Oh, that is. Okay. Okay. Just need to test and see if my controller is working now. Might make me have to do something here. Maybe I need to swap over. Yes. It's working. It's just gonna wait for me to get sorted on this. But now I'm using a controller, so hopefully it'll be a little bit more easy. I still have no clue, like, what the stuff is. As far as, like, I keep getting Contagion killed or something, which isn't very fun. I assume I just have to wait. Ooh. Ooh, I'm reinforcing, okay. Why isn't it letting me do anything? Anyways. Not half bad, honestly. I thought a teammate would get me eventually. Anyways, what I wanted to do was, I don't know, find the... Is it pack or what? Speedcola would let me do that. I can't dolphin dive at all. They're probably not smart enough to get up here, right? They can get me from up there. Eh. I'm just gonna aim for getting the ray gun. I still don't have quite enough for that yet. He took my income. Come on. I like this weapon a bit. It's kind of nice. 500 per box, though. Enemy dogs. I don't like that. Ah, no. I doubt I get revived. Wonder if they can revive me or not. No, they cannot. Or they will not, or whatever. Anyways, swept on the sides. Maybe I should just go in here or something. You have been moved from the glitch area. Okay. Wait a minute, can I go up on the... That's interesting. Whoa. Great, but... There's a dog back here. I want to get the box, but I also don't want to have to deal with that. So much for getting the box. How am I gonna get the ray gun? Alright. Must have been glitched last time. Still don't have enough for that. This is pretty much infected in a sense, isn't it? But a little bit different. Wait, Wait a minute. Great. Anyways, here's an area I want to check out. Glitch area. Okay, I get it. Alright. I'm still getting some damage taken, but kind of hard to see him with this, isn't it? We'll be going on to the next map pretty soon. I wonder if this is all the same mode or different. What'll happen probably is by the time we finish the next one, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is try one of the other modes afterwards. Alright, Array. Now that's an interesting pick. For some reason I can't use my controller. Wait a minute. Oh, so they did fix that. I think. About here. Okay, so I can get in here, sort of. I wonder if they'll get stuck if I do that. Out of curiosity. I can't even move. What if I go the other way? Maybe not. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna be stuck down here if I do this. I'm gonna get out of here. Wait. I thought it would... Oh. That is so confusing. Can I just jump down here? Okay, not like... Oh, yeah, it won't let me be there anyway. Alright. Can I get anything from here? I need health. Okay. $250. Something left there. Okay, I can't go up there. Oh. Ow. Jeez. Take out as many as I can. Is there a medic around here? Okay. Whoops. All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop it here and then try one of the other modes and see if there's any difference. Yes, so this does say survival. Array again, or grid. Yes. Can't do anything yet. Ooh. Private mode. So that was survival in the sandbags. Well, onslaught. Let me find a good map to play on. So this one map I'm going to probably choose is usually a nighttime map. Ooh, but wait. There's more. There's so many good ideas for maps, though. I mean, I don't know. Just gonna randomly choose them, isn't it? I really want to do Nuketown too, but for now I'm gonna do. So I think my lineup for the maps that I want to do before we go on to the next thing is we're gonna do Nuketown, launch, and then Hano. But I'm gonna do Hano first. We're going to be playing Onslaught with these. I'll probably have to manually set it, though. So, it will be that. Oh, hey, I can dolphin dive. I wasn't able to do that till just now. Okay, so they do know how to do it. Ooh. Dual wield, huh? There is a zombie over here. Got a little bit of points off that. Nice. So, look at how they dolphin dive. It's kind of funny. Ooh, they're getting smart. I'm not liking that. Hey. I'm getting so low on ammo. Let me go for this. Mystery box. Safest place is probably upstairs. $200 heal. What happened? Hello? Where? Sheesh. What did he say? Ah. 200. It's fine. Hostile dog. Not looking forward to that. What was... I don't understand what that was. That's stupid. I don't like that. There's nothing I can do about that. If it just kills me, it kills me. Oh, so we have friendly dogs. Well... yeah. And drink soda, huh? Super easy to get infected. Maybe we'll play the zombie in a next round or whatever. We're reinforcement. Ooh, enemy dogs. Let me guess. Another dog around here. They struggle to get through the middle of the map here. Oh no, he's controlling the R60, okay. That's fine. I am not going to do well if I don't get a new weapon. Ray gun? No, I can't get the ray gun for some reason. If... one shot, though. That's worth it. Kind of a good weapon. Can't save him. Not sure why. gonna get revived. Nice. There's so many of them. Look how many there are. Ah, I keep getting shotguns. Not that they're bad or anything, just... I've been infected again. Cured. Nice. First time I've done that. Well, the dog ain't gonna come up a ladder, I'll tell you that much. Reinforcement in 3 minutes. I'll take it. I could see why reinforcements is important. I could use a lot of cash right at this moment. Zombie cash. I can't tell where my teammates are. This is not very safe. There's a teammate over here. Infield, huh? Double kill. Look at all the zombies. Do they just like to go under there when they go RCXD? My teammate's dead. That can't be good. Thought they were getting hoarded by zombies, but it looks like they got turned. That's not a good thing. What we got here is a stoner. It's okay. I wonder how many tries it'll take to get the ray gun. Or how good it is, even. Has to be pretty good. The one interesting thing about this map is it's already a nighttime map, so really wasn't much it needed to change. Got hit by something. Oh, wait a minute. Infected, huh? Stupid. That is stupid. I had it. Wait. Where am I? Yeah, I'll revive you. Alright, we'll try out the other maps. Nuke and launch. It didn't let me do anything. Okay, just a second. Just a second. It does let you choose what map you'd like to play on, but it's not easy to manage the controls, especially like when I'm using a controller and when I'm doing the keyboard stuff at the same time. So, you know, just kind of doing them both. It's fine. Okay. What am I doing next? I'm gonna do launch next. We'll save Nuketown for last. Change game mode. So, I feel like they're exactly the same thing. I don't know. Let me do Zombie X. Let me do that. And we'll just keep doing that one for a little bit. I want to make a custom class or something. Something nicer than this, maybe? I don't know. Assault rifle. I could get the FAMAS. What do you got here? So, There's nothing wrong with the LMG, but I'm gonna go with an assault rifle, and I'm gonna go with the FAMAS. Fine equipped. Attachments. Studded mag. Infrared scope, no, but the flamethrower, I'm kind of interested in that. Or, ooh, grenade launcher. I'm gonna get the grenade launcher, actually. Secondary. What are those specials? Ballistic knife or the crossbow. I don't have the crossbow yet, so can't do that. Tracks and text. Sure, I'll just use Nova gas. I'm gonna get some Nova gas. Equipment. You know, I don't think attack insertion would really be what we'd want. What does the camera spec do? Toggle on off. Jammer, attack insert. Motion sensor. I'm gonna just get a claymore. I don't see any use for anything else. Scavenger, yes. Hardened. What is that? And honestly, hardened. Tag mask, I don't need that. Marathon, yes, I might. No, second chance. I'm gonna do that. Alright. There you go. It just takes a couple seconds to do. Now, before we check out the next two maps, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back in just a second. Hello, yes. I think everything's working. Is my microphone? Yeah, it is. Good, good, good. I have a grenade launcher, by the way. Alright, zombies. Where are they? I'm on the zombie X mode. So just curious. It's only $0. Okay. Take a revive soda. I'll take that. Take the AUG. It's not a bad weapon. Is he? Sure. Trying to get that ray gun. This weapon's ridiculous. M60, huh? Has a grip on it too. M16. Probably need to be careful about this area. AK-47. Wonder how long it's gonna take. I get that it's a rare weapon and everything, but dual mag. Come on. Also, does it launch? I forget. Finally. Let's use this. Been waiting to test this thing out. Alright. We have the ray gun in a multiplayer map. That is very interesting. Oh, so I don't have to pay for anything. That's interesting. I guess you just survive. How do they survive that many hits? It's kind of ridiculous. Just gonna stick by my teammates. Who cares? Technically, the place the zombies always are is over here. For some reason. And a lot of NPCs like these cameras. I don't know what it is about this area. What is that? What about this? This is a surprisingly weak weapon in multiplayer. Great. The fact that I got killed with a ray gun. Oh. Oh, you do explode. Do they not know how to take these things out? Wait, what? Why am I allowed to explode then? Oh. Enemy Reaper. I guess at the least if I'm a zombie now I can do some stuff, right? What? Was that attack? No, that wasn't attack insert. I know where to go now. Think. Nuketown's gonna be crazy with this, isn't it? I'm gonna do the survival option once we get to it. I think. On Nuketown. Okay. I'm gonna get that set up then. We'll be on to our final one, huh? Literally. Last one. Oh, man. We're going to be going on to Nuketown. Like I said, the mode I'm going to do is survival. And I didn't even use my Novacast, did I? What was the other thing I saw? That they used motion sensor. You know, a motion sensor might be more useful than that, honestly. Every time I update my class, it says downloading game settings, so I don't know. I don't know why it does not. Anyway, I can play now, so nonetheless. This one's gonna be very crazy. Am I the only one here? No, I'm not. Good. So the mystery box is 500, but I'm curious how this is gonna go. 23. Why is it so shiny? Why don't I have my weapon? Am I gonna be a zombie? I guess I'll just take whatever I can. It didn't want to give me a start-out weapon. Oh, that's why. Oh. Thank you, thank you. So I have to get points in order to be able to get a weapon. I see. That's why it's called survival. Which makes sense. It does mean I'm not going to have any grenades. But I like it, it's unique. Why don't they explode? I thought that was there for them to, like, do stuff. But maybe not. Still need more cash. $475. So that was a teammate behind me? That's unfair. As soon as I get a weapon, I get infected. It's not even fun. How am I supposed to get a weapon? Come on. Plus there's so many NPCs, I can't get enough stuff. Oh no. Jeez. Well, it's because he had a weapon. If I had a weapon when I started, I would be doing good too. Should start all the NPCs with a pistol. Unfortunate. Well, well, well. I know what we got going here. Let me just get the game closed up real quick so I can talk to you. Let's see. Get rid of all of this. we are free of all of that. Honestly, feels pretty good. I guess I'm free of this too, so just turn it off. Sorry about that. Anyways, let me check this. So I have my border here. Is it? Okay, so we're moving on to that. So I want to go ahead and say a big thank you for coming in and checking out the Call of Duty section of Horror Bash for today. I'm ready to announce what we're going to be playing next. So, as you may remember, last Horror Bash, I think, was at like the 16th? That was the 7th, wasn't it? I think it was the 7th. I'll have to double check. But basically, during last Horror Bash on October 7th, I played through a game by the name of Phobia. Now, that game was a game that I saw a long time ago. But here's the interesting thing. When I was looking at the game recently, because I wanted to play it, or somewhat recently, I found out that apparently there was a second game for this series of games. Both of which are free, and both of which are pretty interesting. So, you know, if you like the first one, I think this next one's going to be pretty good. The only thing I will say about the first one is that it glitched out, and every time I would reload my saves, I died, so I would have had to restart the whole game. But this is a completely new game, second game in the Phobia series. There was supposed to be a third one, but unfortunately it looks like there never was, or never got to be one of them. So we won't be able to check out a third one of it, unfortunately, because they did not release one. However, they did release the first one and the next one that we're going to be checking out in the, I guess, third stream for today. And then after that, of course, we'll focus on our last game. But yes, we're going to be going into our first indie horror game. So I hope you enjoyed the zombies experience. It was a bit of a unique one. I don't think I've played this specific version of modded Call of Duty Zombies before. I think I played a version of it that was like on a server, but I don't think I've ever played one that was like this exactly. So this was a really unique one for me, and you know, if it's anything like some of the newer modes they've added into the newer Call of Duties for zombie-based modes, like Horde Point or stuff like that, I don't know how that stuff compares to it and how this compares, but I found this way before I knew about any of all that stuff. So for me, this it's probably the second time I played this type of mode. Like I said, I think the first time I saw it was on a server. So if this is something you're interested in, of course, I don't know if I'll be doing a link, but I'll definitely let you know what it's called and everything down below, so you can go ahead and look it up if you want to, or check it out. Let me see if I can remember what the name of it was real quick. So it says, yeah, I really don't know what the name of it is. Do I not have the games open? I do. Okay, the name of the mod is MP Zomtron. Yeah, it's just MP Zomtron, I think. That's what it's called. So. Alright. Well, with all of that being said, I hope you enjoyed. This will probably become a VOD very shortly thereafter, or while I'm streaming the next one. So if you see this early enough, you might catch me still while I'm streaming over here on Twitch. So please, whether or not you see it from Twitch or YouTube, depending on how long it takes to process and stuff. Yeah. I will be starting in just a moment. Oh, and there was another thing I was thinking about too. So once I finish up the games and stuff for today, I want to double check so it won't be like a stream or anything. It'll just be me like testing it out. I want to double check about the 60 frames per second. I was having some difficulty with that with my bitrate. But what I want to do is I want to, at the end here, I just want to double check and test some of like the internet connection stuff on my end and the stream stuff and just see like if that is a problem, because I was hoping I could do the 60 frames per second without any issue. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, maybe I don't need to, but I want to double try it and see if I can get it to work. Anyways, I'll be right back.